everybody. So today is my first time to do Tender-Hearted Tuesday Tarot, where we focus on love and relationships. I am going to, as you can see, we have a very bright and shining star here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see like 5, 6 points in this star. As I lit this star, my prayer was that may we be able to give love, may we be able to receive love, may we be able to understand love, may we be able to know love. The scripture that came into my spirit as I was doing this is love is patient, love is kind, love is not easily angered, it is not selfish or self-seeking, it keeps no records of wrong, it's not boastful. And so that's 1 Corinthians chapter 13. There's another verse that says God is love. And so if you don't know, if you don't know what love is, God is love. And then there are a lot of people who don't know what God is. And then it's like whatever you think love is, that plus more than what you could ever think, ask, or imagine, that is God. Because God's love is just like, you can't even grasp it. And so a lot of people come in tarot and they want tarot about their love life, and so we will do this about love life. Again, I cannot tell you about your future. That is not what I'm to do. I am just basically reading, what's in your current energy, and not everything that falls in the cards are your specific energy. Sometimes it's just cards that came through. Sometimes it's cards for other people that's not you. But I do read and then I give advice based on those cards. Before I get started, if you like my shirt, it says Goddess Energy. I have now opened up a store at levucheor.com. Levuche or means garments of light. Goddess Energy is a, it's an empowerment statement. It's a statement to work that should build you up. It's so funny because someone asked me, and it was someone who is definitely not, someone who's more in the religious realm, and I would say religious. They're like, what is Goddess Energy? And you could tell, the fact that I had this Goddess Energy, it really, offended them or whatever, right? Which, we want, my hope is that for people to understand that you can respect and love people even if they don't, even if they're not in your religion, right? But the way that I explained Goddess Energy is I believe that I am the daughter of the one and only creator, okay? I am a daughter of God, therefore I am a goddess. I am a small miniature goddess in this physical body. This is no different than when Yeshua or Jesus went around and he said he was God. He was like, doesn't the Bible say that we are all gods, right? And they were just like, how dare he say that they're gods, right? But for me, I get it. If my dad is a god, the God, right? And he's a creator, and I'm made in his image, then I am a little g, right? I'm a little g. I'm a goddess. So I wear this proudly, understanding my divinity. And if you like this shirt, please go to or.com, and I will put my link in the bio where you guys can go shopping, and I will continue creating new shirts and new things to inspire. I do have my crystal ball here to scry in case I see anything. And I also have my collection of rainwater that I have written positive words on it, which is love. So I'm going to pour that in here as we do maybe some water scrying. That makes me think about how it says that the Lord God is your portion and that your blessing is in Him. May your cup overflow. And I'm just anointing this over my throat and my heart chakra, my stomach, like just my head. May I be anointed with love all over from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, and anybody else who's also watching, from this divine water and, things of that nature. So, the only thing that I can see right now is just the reflection of the fire on the crystal ball, and it just makes me think that there is a few things, like some people really burning with passion, and like some people also, like, while the fire is kind of like, the fire can move, this particular thing is like not moving, like a pinpoint or a focus. So it makes me want to say, like, don't mistake love and passion, or don't mistake love and lust. That's a big difference. Love is unconditional, and it is for the betterment of everyone. Lust is selfish, and it's about what you can get, or what you can gain, or what you can take. And if there is like someone like being heavily focused or obsessed about a person, that is also idolatry. You have like put this person before all things, and now they are something that you're worshiping. And so you want to be careful not to be worshiping anyone or obsessed about anyone to the point that your mind is not clear. Okay? Which the first card I get is the Death card. The next card that I get is the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Okay, I'm going to keep going, but as of right now, Death card is, Scorpio energy. Pisces, the Knight of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles is like a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and then we also have Page of Swords, Air, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So what I first get is death. So there has been a death and transformation in your love life. This could be, this could be that there's been pain. Maybe there's been a breakup. Maybe there's been a separation. Maybe there's been an ending of some sort. But there has been some type of death that has happened in this collective's love life. But it looks like there's a Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is commitment, battle, strength. And so there is someone coming, whether that's a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio, that could be bringing a cup of blessings, that could be bringing, I'm going to say today, since I poured love, they're bringing a chalice of love towards you. So there could be someone new coming in, or It could be someone, it could be a new person, it could be someone new, or it could be the same person. But there is someone bringing a cup of love towards you. And what's very interesting is as they're bringing this cup, you also have the Ace of Pentacles, meaning there is a new opportunity coming. So someone is bringing love, and then someone is also getting a brand new start of stability or seed, or being rooted in this. And it could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. And then there's a Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is very new energy. It's young, so it could be new communication or young communication. And so something to me, maybe there is somebody new coming in, or somebody who's in your energy now. It's new, it's a new opportunity to communicate. Somebody that maybe has new ideas, somebody that may be trying to open up a new level of conversation with you. It could also be maybe somebody that there was death in the relationship, and there was an ending, and they are now returning or resurrecting with this cup of love, and trying to give you an opportunity, and start a new way of communication. When I think about the cup, so I'm going to try and go a little bit, I had a few things fall out. Ten of Cups. We have the Emperor. Nine of Wands. Alright, so one of the things is, when I'm looking at here, with the Knight of Cups, when he's coming in very smooth. He's coming in with like commitment. He has his mind set on a prize. He has his mind set on what he wants to do. He wants to deliver this cup. He wants to bring this cup. And there is this new opportunity that is happening. There is something that is being handed to you. And it's new, it's being fresh. So this could be a new cup, a new fresh, but he's a messenger being sent. Like the king, the queen, they usually send someone. So the knight is being sent, and in some ways could be being rescued, right? And so it's almost like help is on the way. I'm going to bring you this love. Help is on the way. I'm going to bring you this security. There's a new opportunity that is coming your way. And also there is this new playful communication. Could be playful banter, could be witty, could be it makes me think about witty banter, flirty conversations that could be happening. She has a very flowy train on, so it could be conversations that could be captivating, or whatever, but she also still has her hand up in attention. So it's it could be these communication happening, but there's truth happening. But you have to also be very careful about the truth, because it's hey, I'm playing with you, let's have these conversations. But you need to also be aware. Don't just be aware of the flow, be aware of also the truth that's being spoken. Don't be blinded by those things. Make sure that you're paying attention to the words and things that people are saying. The Emperor card came out, so this could be an Aries, or someone who is a leader, someone who is moving forward, someone who could be aggressive, someone who could be very strategic. Again, it makes me think between the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, you may have someone who's being very meticulous, very strategic right now. This could be a father figure, could be an older man, could be someone who is a father. But regardless, they are trying to they're overseeing the realm. Whoever this is they're overseeing the realm. They're looking over the realm. They're watching things over the realm. And they're trying to, it's a protective energy. There's some type of protective energy over your love life right now. That person could be very protective, or be wanting to come in. Maybe they want to protect you. I do see the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is a family card. So this Knight of Cups, it looks like he's coming in, and he is also bringing in Ten of Cups. So it could be that some of you guys may be getting ready to go into stability or family mode, or getting a family, and it's going to be stable, you know, in this Taurus Aries area, maybe between Aries and Taurus, right? So that could be like that end of March, April situation. Maybe somebody's coming in that. The Four of Swords, it's a rest and meditation. So right now, someone could be just sitting back and thinking about what's going on. Like maybe there's playing, maybe there's banter, maybe there's communication, maybe there's not a lot of communication, there's new communication, but there is some meditating happening. Maybe someone's seeking spiritual guidance in this, on like how they want to move forward in this relationship. If this is the correct relationship. The sword is in the lotus. So here it could be like there's truth, like this person is trying to meditate on the truth, but also trying to meditate on like maybe all the dark stuff that's happened, and also trying to see any positive stuff that's happening. This is very much like a battle, because she's even suited up too. So it could be like you have been going through a war when it comes to your love life. But you know, I do remember hearing something to say, to make peace is war. And, you know, to love is war. It's a fight. Again, here we go. I have the King of Cups. So, I mean, we have the Knight of Cups moving into Ten of Cups, which is family life. And then also the King of Cups overseeing the realm of heart and overseeing. So there is this need of protection of heart. Whoever this is could be like very much like, they could have either you or them could have like the intentions of the heart to want to commit and to want to have family. To want to commit and to want to have family. There is the Nine of Wands, and it's upside down. So there could be at one point, because there was death, maybe like this wasn't a situation, maybe commitment wasn't an issue, maybe you weren't setting your boundaries, or maybe they're not setting their boundaries. But this is a reminder that you need to stand firm in your boundaries. Like whatever those boundaries are, you need to stand firm in them. You need to be committed to your boundaries, and you need to stay firm in those boundaries no matter what. The Judgment card. So we have death. There's been a death and a transformation there, and there's a rebirth, and then there's this emperor, this leader, this king, this person who's coming, and they are here to protect and to guide and to strategically like look over the land, and they're like a father figure, and there's going to be a judgment of favor, because it's upside up. The judgment of good favor in this relationship. Maybe like this is a good, or at least right now this is a good thing, okay? But you have to make sure that you set your boundaries, you stand in your boundaries, continue meditating, seeking guidance, seeking peace, seeking truth, communicating guidance, communicating truth, being playful, but also paying attention to the truth at hand, and understanding that there is an opportunity being asked of you. Someone is offering you something. And here's the World. So the Judgment is the World. The Judgment is the world. Basically like harmony, peace, love. Judgment that's the world. I want to ask a little bit more about the Ace of Pentacles. So like what is being offered to you here in the physical? It makes me think about security. Like maybe someone's going to offer you security. They could be offering you money. But if this is a relationship, it could be that you've been wanting commitment. So maybe they're going to offer you some type of commitment of some sort. Now, I'll tell you right now, the fact that this is coming out of my mouth is very hard to hear, because that's not kind of like what I think, but that's what's coming out. Again, I asked for clarity on the Ace of Cups. On the Ace of Pentacles, and I got the Queen of Cups. So now we have a couple, the King and Queen together. So there's the Knight, the King of Queens, and a happy family. And the Three of Pentacles coming in. The Three of Pentacles suggests like someone's coming to help, to network, to help you with the tribe, to make long-term plans about things that are going on. There's a new opportunity coming, and there's plans coming. Long-term plans, and people wanting to work with you. Person wanting to work with you. Again, we have the Knight of Wands coming. Passion, inspiration, desire. It almost makes me think that there's there's been a shift in this change that is about to happen. Is so quick that like you need time to think about like what's happening. Like you're not expecting. Yeah, so like the Tower card. Here's the Tower card. It's almost like this is a new, either like a shocking revelation, or like something just throws you off your gravity, like off your center, like you weren't expecting this to happen. But it could be somebody that you've been working with or building with for a while, maybe 8 months, 8 weeks, met in August, because I have the Eight of Pentacles, but it's working. And so there's something that you guys have been doing that's been working for a while, but it just seems like there's been a shift or a change. And now there's this need to like be like, okay, let me think about this. But like, I want to stand my ground. I need to set my boundaries. But it's almost like it's coming by. It's coming by faster. This is faster than I was expecting. You know, the Eight of Wands. Again, moving quickly. Something's moving and something's moving quickly. And then there's I have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, it came out in reverse. Let me get more information about the Hanged Man in reverse, because I'm thinking there's a new, like, there's a falling and a need to rebuild, but then there's also like, is there no change in the perception? Is there no enlightenment? Three of Wands is, okay, wanting to move forward. It also could be maybe you wanted this. Maybe you wanted a relationship. Maybe you wanted to have this love life. You wanted to have this commitment, and like something came out of the blue and it shocked you, threw you off for a loop, and it like perspectives weren't changed, or maybe you thought someone was going to change your perspectives and they didn't change your perspectives, and it's leaving you to move very quickly. And now you're in this place of like, okay, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to branch out. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to like go on, get to the next part of my life. The only reason why I switch it from like that was to this is because of starting with the Death card and then ending with the Hanged Man not having enlightenment. Like there's a refusal. There's a refusal of some sort. The King of Wands, Six of Wands. So definitely someone Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Someone wanting to have like, this is like, there is an energy of somebody wanting to, I feel like there's different energies. There's someone who wants to have validation and be worthy and be known And like the King of Wands, King of Fire, they want people to know that they've done these things, like they've done whatever great things that they're the king, and that they have helped manifest certain things. And that could be ego. And they want to be validated, they want to be known, and so that's where the Six of Wands comes in. So there could be like somebody coming in that could be like hot or wanting to battle, and you feel like you need to protect yourself, or you need to protect your boundaries with this particular person, and you wanting to get away from this particular person because this particular person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is like really big about like wanting to have like validation and their needs met. And that can cause some anxiety. It looks like there is this thought process of like, I have the truth, I want to play around, yet I have the truth. And so there's a meditation, a spiritual practice that's going on here, but there could be some like anxiety and worries that are happening concerning your love life. Maybe you're afraid of making the wrong decision, or maybe you're afraid that maybe you're not going to be able to make a decision. Now, I do have 3 other cards. I have the Empress, the Fool, and the Chariot. So with the Empress, she's moving in love and mothering and nurturing and taking care of herself and taking care of others, while the Fool is now going on a journey to experience life, and to experience life based on what mom and dad has taught them, but also based on the new lessons of life that they want to do. And then there's the Chariot or the Cancer, where they're trying to learn how to like have a home away from home, how to travel, how to nurture, how to move, how to go in this area. So it looks like there's been a death, and then there's this need to like learn who you are and go through this journey, and kind of like getting knocked off your feet in a way when it comes to love, but also some people may not be fully understanding how to transform their mind into loving in the way that they're supposed to. Lastly, I have the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, there's a new opportunity of love coming. Somebody may be wanting to work with you, make new plans, come out with long-term plans. Maybe it's somebody you've been working with for a while, and they may be coming up with new ideas. The Page of Pentacles, it's new, it's fresh. So this person could be coming up with like something new to deal with stability. And the King of Swords, there could be some therapy that's happening. Maybe someone's going to therapy, or someone's trying to get some advice on like how to move forward, or how to heal, or how to think. But someone is needing to get clarity. They're meditating and they're needing to get clarity. And they're trying to understand the truth about what they're wanting to do. And while there is this desire of like bringing in all of this like love and everything, I have the Four of Cups, meaning that like they're still closed off to that. Whoever this is, they may want a relationship, yet they are closed off to a relationship right now, because they could be looking at their finances, or worried about their finances. They could be looking at about like financial stability. They could be really focused on their long-term plans. They could be really focused on like the work that they want to provide. They could also be really focused on like, do they have the ability to even provide what they want when it comes to being in this particular relationship, or being in a relationship with you. They could find you very like fun and flowy and attractive and captivating, yet they still won't let go of the truth that they have in their head, which is maybe they're just not ready, and that's why they're closing that off, or they're just financially not right. But it is something that they're meditating and they're taking to God, or in their meditations they're really considering it. But this situation, this relationship is causing a lot of trouble, and they are seeking help. They're seeking guidance to try and understand like what they can do, like what can they do, what are they willing to do. But at the same time, there's this need to like keep their boundaries, whether you need to keep your boundaries or whether they feel like they need to keep their boundaries. And like that's almost like it could be a fight of like, I'm not going to move my ground. Like, so I'm not going to move my ground. Are you going to move your ground? And that kind of came like really quickly. And so now there could be this thought process of like, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to move out of this situation. And the reason why they may not be ready is because they may need to feel more secure about what they're manifesting and feel more validated in the areas that they're doing before they can actually want to accept whatever is being offered out. But in the meantime, there is the Emperor and Empress. Again, another relationship, love going on. There is judgment for the better, for the world, but there's also this revelation that is happening, and somebody's struggling to understand the revelation. There is a need to there's a need to change perspectives on this journey. Like whatever is going on, there is a need to change perspectives on this journey. Now, when I look at these are the romance and love cards. One of them is love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another, and the other one is an opportunity to dress up, party, fun times ahead. That makes me think about like the Page of Wands or Page of Swords, where she's like looking flowy and having new communication. There could be this need to like go on dates and to flirt and to dress up and have gifts, like to actually like try and date each other right now. Maybe that hasn't happened. Right path. Love is a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So just know like you're on the right path. I also think like just because a relationship doesn't work out doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. Sometimes relationships don't work out because that's God putting you on the right path, right? Sacrifice, which is almost just like the Fool card. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. So this is what I think about with the Fool's card. I think that someone's being called to sacrifice something. Someone's being called to like, and it's not like sacrifice in a bad way. It's just like in order for a relationship to be together, like there has to be compromise. But someone has to compromise, and whatever that compromise is, that is a sacrifice. And so somebody may not be ready to compromise, and they're needing to compromise in order for this to get together. And if they're not, it says avoid settling for less. You deserve more. So if you realize like whoever it is, if they're not committing or they're not moving forward or they're not accepting, like you know that they want something, but they're also just kind of like not taking the opportunity that you're granting them or that you're wanting to give to them, due to whatever reasons, whether it's they're focusing on their finances, whether it's focusing on their insecurities. If they are so focused on their finances and they are so focused on their insecurities, then they are not even able to be in a relationship with you, because they don't know what it's like to also be able to prioritize your own needs. And so don't settle for that. These cards right here, these are like message cards, so they I guess tell you a little bit about like maybe what they are thinking about you. So this person says they're still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me connect with you, although we are apart. So some of you guys, at least I know for me, I do better with like sending music and listening to music, especially when there's a communication issue. So if you've sent someone music to try and express how you feel or things like that, like if they're saying they're still listening to that, even if y'all aren't talking, even if you like, they're thinking. Like just because they're not talking to you doesn't mean that they're not thinking about you. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's just easier to stay silent. So if someone is went cold, if there's a death, if there's a separation right now, like they're just trying to figure it all out. They're listening to the stuff, they are having memories about you. But it's just too difficult for them to put together like how they're feeling. They're still trying to process everything. So make sure you're giving them space, but like don't give them space to choose you. Like don't give them space in hopes or in wait for them to choose you, because you don't know if they will or they won't. Give them space so that they can figure out what it is that they want, and you take that space to really figure out what you want. Your perfection. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. So they are, they're very attracted to you. Attached to my ex. So somebody says that their spirit is saying, I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually, and I need time to break this connection. That may be why they're not accepting your offer. And in the four cups, maybe you're trying to give them something, but they're still attached, and they need time to break the other connection before they can even work with you. You're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something bad or good happens. The first thought when I have news to share is to my person. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. I wish I could stay there forever. You're mine. I get so pissed knowing that other people will have you. Now. Other people will have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know that you're mine. So maybe you've decided to leave this person because they can't make up their mind, or they're confused about whatever they got going on, and you're like, I'm done. I'm going to start dating other people. And this person is saying, hey, you know what? Like, you're mine, and I don't want anyone else to deal with you. Yeah, that may be toxic, because I know that I'm not ready for you. I know that I'm still attached to my ex. I know that I still have a lot of healing to do. That's why I am going to the King of Swords. I am seeking advice. Like, I'm trying to do the work. I'm trying to do the healing. However, I also don't really want to see you with other people. And then it says, unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. This makes me think that maybe it's not that you've blocked them, but maybe you've just you've removed your energy from them, and they feel the separation. They feel that you are no longer with them in the way that you were with them prior to their confusion. Their confusion has caused your confusion. Their confusion, as a matter of fact, because like a mirror, their confusion has now made it where you yourself aren't even sure if they are right for you. At one point, maybe you thought they were right for you, but their confusion has made you stop and second guess. And so then you pulled back, and now they're like, wait a minute, why are you pulling back? I want you to be like up on me. I want you to call me. I want you to text me. I want you to be, and you're like, no, man, I'm trying to figure now I'm trying to figure these things out, because you got too much stuff going on here. And I can tell you right now, our love candle is going all types of crazy. It is like left and right, around and around and around. I don't know if you can see it, but I mean, she is moving like no other. It makes me think of scattered energy, like scattered love. Like this person has scattered love, or you have scattered love, and there's really going to need to be everything needs to be stable in oneness. go. Alright, so then we have hard to get. You are missing opportunities by playing hard to get. Give someone a change. Give someone a chance. It could also be you. That four of cups. If you don't want me to get upset, you need to go. If someone is giving you an opportunity and you're not interested in them, it may be you. Are you playing hard to get? Do you not like them? What is it about them that you just decide? Are you hung up on your ex? Are you hung up on your ex and you're trying to get stuff together? And that's why you can't move forward with this particular person? Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal and you can be open again. This gives me back to that Four of Wands energy, that Four of Swords energy, where it's like I need to meditate. I need to think about this. Some of you guys are in a healing process. You're not even ready for a relationship. You're not ready for a commitment. You may think about it, but this moment that it's offered to you, you realize I don't even want it. I'm not ready for it. I'm still attached. I'm still trying to get my money right. I don't know if I'm ready for this commitment. And then you may start blocking people away from you concerning that. Unlovable. Practice radical acceptance, love in your flaws. Some of you guys watching this may just feel like you are unlovable. And that's not even true. That's not true. One of the things I realize is that people who don't love you, it's not that you're unlovable, it's the fact that they don't understand love. And also they were not meant to be with you. Like, you don't give a child a china glass, because a child will break a china glass. So you just don't give anybody your heart, because your heart is fragile and they can break that at any moment. Again, there was a feeling unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Another one is need rescuing. That makes me think about, remember I talked about the Knight, like someone's coming to help. You're waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So maybe stop waiting around for someone to come rescue you. Also, like, don't make somebody be your rescuer. God is your rescuer. Then you don't need no other savior but God, right? So, like, that's something that is really big. Sometimes you get into, like, I need a savior. I need someone to help me. But God is your helper. God is your husband. And then whoever you can meet that can also display the same characteristics of God in that person, then that is your person. Right? But that person will know, because God knows truth. God has clarity. God is not confused. God understands what he wants. When God wants to get it, he's going to get it. That's the type of person, that's the type of energy, that's the type of man or woman that you're looking for. They are so zoned in with God, with the Holy Spirit, with the Creator, that, like, there's not going to be any confusion. And if there is confusion, that is not of God. That is of darkness, and therefore it needs to be kind of out. Comparison. Love is unfair. Leave the past behind and see your new love for who they are. Some of you guys may be having some past relationships that you are bringing in. So, like, where it says, I'm attached to my ex. Maybe you're attached to your ex, but you got somebody that's right around, and you're just too busy looking at them and comparing them and how they don't match up to your ex, versus realizing that you need to thank your ex didn't work out. So you need to be looking at the person that you're talking to right now, and you need to be looking at their good things, their qualities. What can they bring? What are they good at? How can they help? And if you can't find that, if you can't find the good reasons as to why they should be around, or why, like, if you can't focus on the good things about them and you can only focus on the bad things about them, you need to let them go, because you're not good for them. And maybe you need to also heal, because maybe you are obsessed with looking at people's flaws just so that you can feel like the King of Wands and the Six of Wands, your ego. There may be some of you guys who will purposely look down on somebody, look down on all the options that you have and find fault in them, just so that you can feel secure and that you can feel, by looking at their flaws, you feel a step up. Okay? And then the last one is lust, not love. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in just by good sex. Remember when we first started this, I said I was looking at the candle, and the candle was reflecting on the crystal, and the only thing that I can get from that was like some people are being very obsessed about things, and that there's a lot of passion, but they needed to understand that there's a difference between passion and love, and also passion, love, and obsession. And so you need to make sure that you understand the difference between love, which is unconditional, and it is really wanting the best out of someone, versus lust, which is all about getting your needs met. Okay? So anyways, this is our reading for today. I hope that this is helpful. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. Please go follow me on Instagram at the real Vana Hana Rachel Lev. Also, I do counseling, coaching, and consulting. So if you would like that, please go to the Trinity Holistic I'm a sex addiction therapist, a love addiction therapist, a substance abuse counselor. I also do somatic body work and a lot of energy healing, things of that nature. I read tarot, I do Reiki, I do sound bowl healing. I'm a certified love coach. So like if you have just questions in love alone, like I'm your girl. And you can find me at that. I also have a page on Instagram at the Trinity Holistic Healing, and I have a page, I'm still getting it ready, but it says let's talk about sex. So we'll be talking about more about that in my other Instagram. But right now, just follow me at the real Vanahana Rachel Lev. Until next time, I love you. Oh, don't forget to go to my store, levuchet.com, or if you actually follow me on Instagram and you go to my link tree, it's the first link. And I also sell on there tarot cards, sage, sound bowls, tuning forks, shaman drums, and the clothes that I make. So anyways, I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.